Hello boys and girls, welcome back to episode 3 of our season 2 Mad Games Tycoon 2 Let's Play. And today we are going to be looking at building out this our third building here. Although starting out, I think we still have to get our sound studio, so make sure we'll get that. Real quick, I'm going to turn down my audio. And now we're just going to start by pressing play. Well, yeah, play. And Space Inviters just came out. So we get 22,000 people the first week. So we're going to quickly give that our 3 updates that we normally give it. Make sure we select automatic. Start that. Second week we get 53,000 people. Yeah, I think that's going to be 4, but it's fine. 63,000 people in the third week. And now we're just going to do a DLC for Space Inviters. And we're going to call this Lasers United. Max out that. Everything else looks pretty good. We'll say okay to that. And then while that's getting made, we're going to create a game report for our Space Inviters. So that we know like which options we need to change and which ones we can change. Continue development, work out these bugs. Alright, so now that the bugs are all worked out, we're going to finish development for this game, or for this DLC. Say okay to everything here. Giving us a 79, which is not bad at all. We'll wait for the first week's sales to come in, and then we'll start to update. Alright, so about 11,000 updates. Lasers United. Say okay to that. And just let that go for a little while. That's 1. This is going to be 2, and then 3. We'll end automatic there. And yeah, we're looking pretty good so far. We did just get what's called our sound studio. So I will grab subgenre. Now that we got subgenre, we will see what we want to do here. You know, I really do want to buy a company, although I'm going to leave that for you guys to decide in the comments below if we should either go into console development or buy our first company in the start of the next episode. Either way, we're going to start building out our third building here, starting now, and this is going to be a time lapse, so yeah, brace yourselves guys. Hey you! Yeah, you. I just want to remind you guys to like the video. It helps us get out to more people so that we can grow our community. I just bought Elden Ring yesterday, and I apologize for not uploading yesterday, but yeah, Elden Ring. I also just got this mic plugged in, and I'm still working hard on trying to fix the audio completely compared to my last audio, but I think it's still a little bit better. Either way, let's get back into the video.
Hold up, let me get it started. BB with the Robins, looking all retarded. BB sagging, fly like a dragon. Bitch, suck my dick, cause I fly like a Aladdin. These bitches think I'm stupid, I ain't stupid. Got me boy fall in love with it, he's stupid. All these hoes on my body, come for bullshit. All these hoes, they loyal, you y'all looking stupid. I just left Starlets and I ain't even cash out. Back out, flex at the trap house, I blow it back out. Pull the tracks out, got her running like a track now. Like a smackdown, rock the bottom of a pin it down. Hold up, let me get it started. BB with the Robins, looking all retarded. BB sagging, fly like a dragon. Bitch, suck my dick, cause I fly like Aladdin. Send me, pull up to the cribby, licky, licky, licky on my blicky, take a flicky, make a movie with me, take a flicky, make a real trippy,
Alright guys, so I decided to go with another development team here. This is going to be strictly to work on like DLC content, so that our main studio can just focus on making games and whatever else we can muster the strength to do. And we also have another quality assurance team, and this is going to be for game testers. And we have our sound studio, which is much needed. and instead of putting anything like important here, well, I mean, toilets and a lounge is just as important, but I did throw toilets and a lounge in so that people can use the bathroom and go on break, you know, so that there's enough, you know, bathrooms and break times for everybody, all the employees will have. And yeah, so how much does this building cost? So this just cost 6 million. So we'll buy that now. This is going to be for the next episode. But we will start off by doing employee searching for game testers. Make sure we select automatic. And then come in here before we press play. Select all the little game tester people. Yeah, so we'll throw these people over here into our game testing area, just so that they're there and not a part of our game design team. And then we're just gonna quickly fast forward until we have everything filled out here. Alright, so we now have our third building all filled out here. We did replace the people in our game design too. And we're looking pretty good. We're full on employees now. And so now we will start development of Pixel Perfect 3.5. Because we're gonna kind of stagger it like that a little bit. So we're gonna Pixel Perfect 3.5 and select our engine here. And since this game isn't popular right now, I'm not gonna worry about updating the engine or wasting any money on that. I'm just gonna focus directly on getting this out to the public, because you know our fans probably want it. Alright, so we're going with Tapple 2, Qatari, and the Commodore Pete for our selected platforms with our Bear Engine Plus. Make sure we select that so everything goes to the exact settings we want. And then look at our game report, Pixel Perfect 3. We have 50, 10, 10, 30. So we're going to do 50, 10, 10, 30. Enable everything here and say OK to that. Now we get a 20% hype bonus. Before we play, we're going to do a marketing campaign for 3.5. Make sure we select all these options. And just gonna do radio to get it up to 40%. Because we really don't have the money to, I mean, we have 9 million. Really, we don't have the staff to be able to get this to 100% before the game releases. So yeah. And now we're gonna improve gameplay and start polishing automatically, because we have a different team for bug fixing now. And we're going to enable all of our graphics stuff and then do our sound. And then for these people, they're just going to be strictly bug fixing. And this team's going to be just sitting here for a second until we finish up Pixel Perfect 3. Alright, so we just finished up Pixel Perfect 3 with no bugs, so we can actually continue development and make sure everybody's finished. Yeah, we're good. So we're just gonna press finish, search for a publisher, and we're going with Panda. Let's see what we get here. We get a 87. And you know what else I forgot to do, which we'll work on for Pixel Perfect 4, is our topics and genres and stuff. Forgot to change those around so that we actually get good scores. I mean, 87 is a good score, but better scores. Make sure we do, oh wait, we're gonna want to wait a week. So we'll press play. Alright, so we got 11,000 people the first week. We're gonna immediately update Pixel Perfect 3.5. Enable that. Now this team is just gonna work on a paid add-on for Pixel Perfect 3.5. We're gonna call this rounding ridges. There we go. Maximize that. Everything else is good. Press OK. Now they're going to be working on that, but we can also bug fix at the same time. And while they're bug fixing, we create a game report. And everything's going to be moving on pretty smoothly now. Alright, so we're moving into our third week of development, so we'll end automatic with our team here. Sold 38,000 copies, which is not bad for a game that's, not popular, or a genre that's not popular. Now we're going to finish up development for our Rounding Ridges, search for or give it to our publisher, because we don't have to search for a DLC. Not yet, at least. And we get to 82, which is not bad. And this team is going to be in charge of updating that, which looks like, so Space Inviters is going down, which is alright. But we can kind of sit here and wait for the first week, getting about 10,000 copies sold the first week. We'll update Rounding Ridges, make sure that we update for until our third week. 25,000 and 28,000, and automatic there. And now what we're going to do is research all our stuff for our engine and our new gameplay features, so we can start using our next engine and move up into game, or what's called B+ size in our game size. Alright, so we just finished up with development of our engine features. Now we're going to move into gameplay features here. We'll make sure we select that, but while we do that, we can not develop a new one. Update old engine, we'll update Bear Plus to Bear Plus, to Bear Engine 2.0. Make sure we enable everything here. 87,000. For the Tapple 2 sounds good. And say OK. That's going to update while we get this. We got to select our large booth. Get all our good games in here. We'll just do Space Inviters. If I was a little bit more strategic, I could have got the Space Invaders 1.5 in there. Alright, now that that's good, I'm going to update our Ice Engine to Ice Engine Plus. Enable everything there. And just say OK. Wait for this to finish up, and then we're going to move directly into development of Space Invaders 1.5. Now instead of sequel, we're going to do a spin-off for Space Invaders. Do 1.5. This all looks good, I think. Let me actually make sure. Yeah, we're looking good. So we got 40, 10, 10, 40. And so we can either do puzzle games or action games with our skill game. It should be good for later on once we finish up this IP. Make sure we select our current things like Tapple 2, our Qatari, and Commodore Pete with our brand new Ice Engine Plus. And so it looks like game length and innovation is good. We don't have to change those. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set up the rest of everything so that we can get better scores. Alright, so we're going with these settings here. And I did remember to do the sign priority to 40, 10, 10, 40. Everything should be good here. Well, for now. We'll enable all our features, and since this is a red icon, we don't have to select it, and we can stay at B, which is going to be good, I guess. I mean, not that B plus takes much longer. But yeah, so now we're going to make sure we improve gameplay, high quality sounds, and then high quality graphics up here, and high quality sounds down here. And make sure we bug fix. There we go. Now they're just going to be chilling for a little while, which is fine with me. Let's see if they can do some commissionized work for now. Oh, we get some engine features, or some engine money too, revenue. Everything else is looking pretty good. Make sure we special marketing. Not special marketing. We can do marketing campaign for, what's it called? Space Invaders 1.5. Make sure we select 40%. And we unlock copy protection, which is going to be added to this next game here. Salesforce 1. And yeah, so we're kind of just chilling now. I'll get back to you once we finish up our development of this game. Alright, now that we finished up our development of our game here, we will just move into finding a publisher to release this to, like Nintendo here. Some good peoples. What do we get? We got a 91, which is really good. And we'll let it go for our first week. Alright, so we get just about 29,000. And we get our fourth platform as well. Pause the game. Updates and add-ons. Paid add-on, or well, free updates for now. And then do Space Invaders 1.5. Say okay to that. Cancel their commissionized work. And now we're going to do paid add-on for them. Space Invaders 1.5. And we will do, I don't know, like asteroids, yeah, asteroids afoot. And we're going to capitalize the A. Boom. Make sure we enable all our add-on content. 40, 10, 10, 40. Salesforce is still good. Well, I mean, we just bought it, so it should be still good. We did just get save games as well, so we'll start researching that. And 10 weeks, puzzle games should no longer be in the not popular tag, which will be good. And for our third week, we got 79,000 people buying, which I don't see as a bad thing at all. Like, we're doing really good for this Let's Play here. So yeah, we're going to continue development of that. End automatic. We'll go ahead and release this. Activision didn't like that we used Nintendo, but I don't really care. Everything's looking good. We get 86. And our first week's of sales is 19,000, which is not bad. Do free add-ons or free updates for Asteroids Afoot. Make sure we enable that. Commissionize work. And let's see, they got some commissionized work too, but and automation for them because they have some, what's it called, game reports that they can write. And we did just get split screen multiplayer as well, which sounds good. Space Invaders got us $9 million, which is just wow. We did just capitalize on our skill game being in the trending genre. And definitely want to make sure we end automatic for that too. And we'll end tasks for here. Get some commissionized work, but I'm gonna end automation. He doesn't have anything, so we'll wait for our graphics team to be good. Pixel Perfect 4 is going to be coming out. Sequel to Pixel Perfect. Pixel Perfect 2 or 3. Yeah. And then we're just going to do Pixel Perfect 4. Instead of anime, we will do building blocks and candy. and we're going to be doing this for teenagers, and this should improve our our scores, having the correct stuff selected. And we also are going to want to buy our licenses here, which we'll just buy the top one because we don't really care because we have all the money. And do our Bear Engine 2, Tapple 2, Qatari, Commodore P, and the Roboton APVS. Is this actually a game system? I think I'm a little too young to know if this is a game system or not. Either way, this looks good, I think. Yeah, that all looks good. Enable our features. So we're at 12 out of 10, so we gotta move up to B+. Come back over here. This all still looks good. Alright, and we can move on to developing the game. And now we did just get a 40% hype bonus, which means we don't have to market it, but I still do, so we're going to actually just see how much we can get done on Pixel Perfect 4 with our TV ads. Maybe we can get one done. I'm going to end it on 1, just so we can get it up to 70%, plus whatever our, I think I add hype to our development so far. I don't think we found any other people to add hype. But yeah, we're also going to improve gameplay, high quality graphics, and high quality sounds. Bug fix with this team. Now this should be good. It should also take a little while longer as well, so I'll just fast forward it here. So yeah, we got best graphics and best soundtrack for Pixel Perfect 3.5 and Game of the Year for Space Invaders 1.5. This is really good. We're only in, what year are we in? 1980? I think I'm doing much better than I did in my last Let's Play. So we did just finish up development of our game here. We're at 71% hype bonus. Not bad. So we'll just search for a publisher here. Give us to Sega. Everybody should be happy. Let's see what we get here. 92. Pause the game, and now we will do a paid add-on for Pixel Perfect 4. And we're going to call this Getting Through, because I don't know words today to go. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that. This all still looks good. Everything else looks good. Start development of that. And you know, since this is a 23%, I can actually boost that to a 40%. Waiting for our first weeks of sales. Get 50,000 copies sold. We'll do an update here. We'll make sure we're going to select all of that and just say okay. Yeah, we still have no gameplay or engine features. Should be fine. We'll get 88,000. That's really, really good. Continue development for this because we're still not done. And actually, we'll bug fix it too. And let's see, we'll end it automatic. We'll end automatic there. Release this. Give this to our publisher. And this should have scores pretty much immediately. Get an 88 on that. What do we have? 22,000. Updates and add-ons, pay or free updates, and let's get Getting Through updated. And let's see, where is our Space Invaders? They're still number 2, so we're still selling a decent amount of copies of Space Invaders. which isn't too bad. So what we'll do here is make sure we just select commissionize work for these guys besides our game report people. Commissionize work and commissionize work, so that they all have stuff to do. Commissionize work for them, just so like these dudes can focus there and they can focus on commissionize work. I mean, not that it matters anyway. We'll just select them all on commissionize work. Pretty much just waiting for Space Invaders to fall a little bit more here. Probably like 20,000. I'll get back to you once we get to there. Alright, so instead of going to 20,000, we're gonna just develop it now because I can't wait any longer. So we're gonna end tasks for all these people really quick. And they actually have drivers they're developing, so we'll let them finish that and cancel. Develop a game sequel to, where is it? Space Invaders. I'm gonna call this Space Invaders 2 with our engine here. Tablet 2, Commodore Pete, Qatari, and the Rovodon. Let's just make sure we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, got the most popular consoles here. And now Space Invaders is a skill game, so we'll leave that all good. Make sure we select our good options here. And they did want more. Oh wait, I'll get back to you after we finish this because this is kind of tedious. Alright, so these are the scores I'll go with for this, and I think we're almost there for getting our skill games up to all the correct features and sign focus and stuff. We'll enable everything there now, and we could do a B+, so we're going to do that. And everything else is looking good, so start development. Pause the game. Improve gameplay, high quality graphics, high quality sounds, bug fix, and marketing game. Where's our Space Invaders 2 for not radio but TV. And yeah, this all looks good. You can actually end automatic there as well. Start these people on just commissionize work when it comes through, and I'll get back to you once this finishes up. Okay, so we did just finish up on our TV ads, and we did just pass it's called our game convention. So we were able to get this up to 100%. Since we're at 100%, why not try for a overhype? So we will do that. I'm gonna do release game, beta demo. Press play. And let those score. Well, actually, you can just immediately start doing the press release. We get 12%. Did get another engine feature here, so we'll research that. Let the next week pass. Get 3% to our review score. And we're gonna do one more for overhype. Now if we get this 100 goes to a 200, and we don't really have to worry about game sales for a while. And game sales or money for a while. Which we did end up getting overhype, which is awesome. Let this finish up here. I'm gonna finish up development, search for a publisher, and we're going to go back to Nintendo, and we get a 98, which is our best score yet, which looks good. And yeah, guys, we're gonna cut the video here and wait for next time to see the results for Space Invaders 2. And if you like the content, make sure you press like. If you like me in general, subscribe, helps grow the channel. And yeah, have a good rest of your day, boys and girls.